Well, grocery prices have exploded by 30% since 2020. Some shoppers are actually spending less on their weekly haul without clipping a single coupon or living off ramen noodles. So what's their secret? A German discount store called Aldi and 14 insider strategies that could save you over $300 this month alone. Here's the thing. This isn't about sacrificing quality or eating like you're broke. These are proven tactics used by savvy families across the country who've slashed their grocery bills by up to 45% while actually upgrading what they eat. And September, it's the absolute best month to maximize these savings. But you need to act fast because some of these opportunities disappear within days. Welcome to Food Fixer, where we help you eat better for less. If you're tired of watching your grocery bill climb while your paycheck stays exactly the same, you're in the right place. Go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe so you never miss our money-saving strategies. Trust me, your wallet will thank you. Let's dive into the first set of strategies, the time-sensitive shopping tactics that require precise timing but deliver massive savings. First up, let's talk about the manager's special meat hack that most Aldi shoppers completely miss. You've probably seen those yellow discount stickers on meat packages before, right? Well, here's what employees won't tell you. Most qualifying meat never actually gets stickered. The staff simply doesn't have time to mark down every package that qualifies for a discount. So here's the hack. Check every single meat package's sell-by date. If it's within 2 days of expiration, take it to checkout and politely ask for the manager's special price. It's literally company policy to adjust the price, and employees actually appreciate it because it helps them reduce waste. You're doing them a favor. But timing is absolutely everything here. Wednesday mornings between 8:30 and 10 a.m. are golden. Fresh shipments are arriving and they need space on the shelves. That's when you'll find the deepest discounts on premium cuts from the previous week. Then there's Friday evening after 6 p.m. This is when you can score up to 50% off on meat that needs to move before the weekend rush. Now, there are regional variations you should know about. Southern stores tend to mark down beef more aggressively. If you're on the coast, you'll find better seafood deals. And Midwest locations, September is when they feature incredible prices on pork. Here's the real power move. Freeze everything. When you find these discounted meats, buy in bulk and freeze them properly. You can stock up for literally months, slashing your protein budget without sacrificing an ounce of quality. A family in Tennessee saved over $200 in September alone just by timing their meat purchases and freezing strategically. Next, let's talk about strategic bakery markdowns because there's a specific window that most people miss completely. Friday evenings between 5:30 p.m. and 7 p.m. are absolutely prime time for bakery discounts at Aldi. But you need to understand how the markdown stages work. Items get discounted in stages, 30% off when they're 2 days before expiration, then 50% off 1 day before. Seasonal items like apple cider donuts and pumpkin bread, those see even more aggressive markdowns because Aldi needs to move them fast. Here's the insider move. If you see an item that's expiring soon but doesn't have a sticker yet, ask for the markdown. 9 times out of 10, they'll honor it right at checkout. And here's why this matters. All these bakery suppliers are the exact same ones that supply Whole Foods. You're getting premium quality baked goods just at the right time. Now, properly frozen bakery items last 3 months. Stock up during these Friday evening markdowns and enjoy artisan bread, gourmet pastries, and seasonal treats for literal pennies on the dollar. The third time-sensitive strategy revolves around mastering the Wednesday drop. Every single Wednesday, new products hit Aldi shelves right at store opening. But here's the secret that only regular shoppers know. Staff often stocks these items Tuesday evening around closing time. If you can swing by Tuesday evening around closing time, you might get first pick before the official Wednesday morning crowd arrives. And trust me, there is a crowd. Aldi finds those limited edition items follow predictable patterns. They're not random. These are often manufacturer overruns or canceled orders from big retailers, which is why the prices are so incredibly low. Items that sell out fast often become permanent additions to the store. So if you see something you love flying off the shelves, that's actually a good sign it might stick around. But for limited editions, you've got maybe a week, sometimes just days, before they're gone forever. Social media has made this even more competitive. When something goes viral on TikTok or Pinterest, It can disappear from stores nationwide within 48 hours. So if you see something trending online and you want it, don't wait. Now let's talk about September produce, because this is where the real magic happens. September pricing at Aldi averages 43% below regular supermarkets. We're talking about Honeycrisp apples costing half as much as they do at other stores. Half! The reason is Aldi contracts directly with farms. They're cutting out all the middlemen and passing those savings straight to you. But you need to think strategically here. Buy in bulk and store properly. Apples can last until December if stored correctly. Corn can be blanched and frozen. You're essentially locking in September prices for months. There are regional harvest variations you can take advantage of too.
California stores get organic avocados at unbeatable prices. Texas stores feature citrus. Ohio stores showcase squash and pumpkins. Whatever's being harvested near you, that's where your biggest savings will be. There's a teacher in Portland who saves $100 on apples alone every September by buying in bulk and freezing them for pies and sauces throughout the year. With inflation hitting as hard as it has, September is your window to stock up and lock in these prices before they climb again. Moving into our second section, let's talk about specific products that are absolute wins this month, starting with the pumpkin spice limited editions. Love it or hate it, pumpkin spice is a cultural phenomenon, and Aldi drops 47 pumpkin spice products every September. But here's the catch. Only about 12 of these items will survive past October. The standouts you need to grab? Benton's pumpkin spice sandwich cookies at $1.99. These are legitimately better than Oreos, and I'm not exaggerating. There's an Italian pumpkin shortbread for $5.99 that's identical to $15 versions at specialty stores. And the instant pumpkin spice coffee? $3.99 for 8 cups. Compare that to Starbucks. Your shopping strategy here is simple but critical. Shop the first Wednesday of September for the best selection. Set a reminder on your phone and arrive early. By week 2, the popular items are already gone. This isn't fear-mongering, it's just reality. Participating in fall culture doesn't have to cost you $50 at a coffee shop every week. All these pumpkin spice lineup lets you indulge in the season for a fraction of the cost. And honestly, the quality often beats the expensive versions. Now, Aldi's comfort food game in September is seriously strong. Their hot honey mac and cheese at $3.49 rivals restaurant quality. We're talking about that perfect balance of creamy, spicy, and sweet that you'd pay $12 to $15 for at a trendy restaurant. Then there are the buffalo mac and cheese bites. $4.99 for 24 pieces. These match sports bar standards at literally a fraction of the price. Here's what makes these products special. They're reverse engineered from trending restaurant dishes. Aldi takes what's popular, strips away the unnecessary costs, and keeps all the flavor. Frozen comfort foods sell 240% better in September than other months. Families are getting back into routines, football season is starting, and nobody wants to cook from scratch every single night. If you're currently doing takeout once or twice a week, switching to all these frozen options can save you $160 a month. That's nearly $2,000 a year. And the quality? It often surpasses the restaurant versions because these products are developed with premium European suppliers who focus exclusively on taste and texture. For anyone dealing with gluten sensitivities, September at Aldi is genuinely transformative. Their Live G-free pizza dough costs $2.99. Their sandwich bread is $3.99. These prices are 50 to 70% below specialty brands like Udi's or Char, with quality that matches or beats those premium options. Here's why Aldi can do this. They treat gluten-free as normal food, not a specialty item. That allows them to achieve economies of scale that specialty brands can't match. September specifically brings 23 new gluten-free products, timed perfectly for back-to-school needs when parents are scrambling to pack safe lunches. There's a mom in Cleveland who cut her monthly grocery bill from $800 to $450 just by switching to Aldi's gluten-free lineup. And here's a secret, many of these products come from the exact same facilities as expensive brands. Check the FDA codes on the packaging and you can confirm it yourself. Next up, the protein coffee revolution. All these protein coffee shakes pack 30 grams of protein plus caffeine for $7.99 for 4 bottles. That's $2 per serving, less than half what you'd pay at Starbucks for their protein coffee, which only has 12 grams of protein anyway. These shakes solve 3 problems at once: breakfast, protein intake, and your coffee fix. They're developed by premium European suppliers, so the taste and quality rival $40 tubs of whey isolate protein powder. Nutritionists are praising this product for democratizing healthy morning routines. Now, TikTok influencers have driven this product viral, and stores nationwide are selling out. These are technically limited edition, but if sales stay strong, they might become permanent. Stock up while you can, because once word spreads in your area, they'll be gone. Moving into our third section, let's talk about lifestyle upgrades that feel luxurious but cost almost nothing, starting with Aldi's Fall Candle Collection. Their 3-wick candles cost $4.49. Bath & Body Works charges $26.95 for essentially the same product. And when I say the same, I mean it. Same wax, same wicks, same fragrance concentration, same burn time. The only difference is the price and the label. Quantities are limited though. Most stores get between 48 and 72 units per location. They drop Wednesday mornings and they're gone by Friday. The Pinterest crowd has figured this out, and there's a viral hack about layering scents to create boutique-style ambiance in your home. The LED pumpkin candles at $9 rival Pottery Burn's $29.99 versions. They use the exact same flickering technology. If you want to score these, arrive early on Wednesday and honestly, bring a friend. Stores limit quantities per customer on hot items, so having a shopping buddy doubles what you can grab.
For football season, let's talk game day hosting. Aldi delivers restaurant-grade snacks that let you host like a pro without the pro-level price tag. Their smoked Gouda pimento cheese is $3.99. Cheese melts are $5.99. Pretzel bites with beer cheese, $4.99. These come from the same suppliers as chain restaurants. Shop Wednesday or Thursday for the freshest selection, because Aldi's supply chain moves fast. Regional variations cater to local tastes too. Midwest stores stock bratwurst. Southern stores feature hot sauces. Coastal stores emphasize veggie options. You can host a crowd of 10 people for $31 instead of $87. That's the difference between being the go-to house for game day and dreading every invitation because of the financial stress. Now let's talk about all these store brands, because this is where things get really interesting. Their exclusive brands have won over 500 national awards. These products regularly beat name brands in blind taste tests. Their Never Any meat line is antibiotic-free and hormone-free, meeting organic standards but priced 40% less than comparable natural brands. And then there's the twice-as-nice guarantee. Not happy with something? You get your money back and a replacement. That's free insurance on your groceries, no questions asked. The specially selected line undergoes stricter testing than most premium brands. They have a 30% rejection rate during product development. If something doesn't meet their standards, it doesn't make it to shelves. September brings limited edition flavors: pumpkin spice, apple cinnamon, maple. And if they sell well, these could become permanent additions. Here's something most people don't know. Those limited Aldi finds we talked about earlier, some of them are test products for major national brands. The brand wants to test market demand without the risk of a full-scale launch, so they partner with Aldi for a limited run. This means you're sometimes getting unusually high-quality products at Aldi prices because they're essentially beta testing with real consumers. Regional customization is real too. College towns get dorm essentials in September. Southern stores feature hot sauces. Coastal stores emphasize veggie options. Aldi studies local buying patterns and adjusts accordingly. Let's talk about organic produce, because Aldi is shattering the myth that organic has to be expensive. They have over 30 organic produce items priced under $5 with everyday pricing, not sales, not promotions, just regular prices. The secret is those direct farm contracts again. Aldi guarantees to buy entire harvests, which benefits farmers by reducing risk and benefits shoppers through lower prices. Their supply chain moves faster too, 3 to 4 days from farm to store compared to 7 to 10 days at most chains. That means fresher produce that lasts longer. The certification numbers on all these organic products are traceable to specific farms. There's no sketchy natural labels or vague marketing terms. It's certified organic with documentation. Here's a pro move. Stock up on organic cranberries, sweet potatoes, and herbs in September and freeze them for Thanksgiving. You'll save 60 to 70% compared to holiday prices in November, when everyone else is panic buying. Finally, let's talk about early Halloween positioning. Shopping for Halloween in September feels ridiculously early, but it's the key to saving 65% compared to October prices. All these candy bags cost $2.89 for 50 to 60 pieces. These are identical to the bags at Target or Walmart. Literally the same candy, just different packaging. LED pumpkins, inflatables, and animated figures run between $9.99 and $19.99 at Aldi. Compare that to $13 to $60 elsewhere. Their makeup kits and wigs are a fraction of specialty costume store prices, with quality that matches theatrical suppliers. Here's the critical part: zero restocking. What arrives in September is all they're getting. There are no shipments coming in October to replenish stock. By October, all these Halloween shelves are picked clean, and prices at other stores have tripled because they know procrastinators are desperate. Regional differences exist, but the savings are universal. Warm climate stores stock lighter costume options. Cold climate stores feature more layers and indoor decorations. But regardless of where you live, September is your window. Let's talk about the real math here, because these aren't theoretical savings, they're proven by actual shoppers. Using just half of these strategies can save you $200 to $300 in September alone. Use all 14, you're looking at $400 or more. That's a car payment. That's a significant boost to your emergency fund. That's real money that stays in your pocket instead of going to grocery store profits. These results come from families across the country who've slashed their grocery bills by 45% or more without eating worse. In many cases, they're eating better because they can finally afford organic produce, premium meats, and quality ingredients. But the September window is genuinely short. Manager special meats are gone by the end of September.